like that tonight?
Well, for a lot of these guys, Kevin, it's all about jockeying for position, making an argument for minutes. You want to earn the trust of your coaches.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. We've got Miles Turner. Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Gray in at the 2 guard. Here's Gray. What a tremendous game he played against Toronto.
Boy, tough trying to match Turner's intensity. I mean, once he's committed to scoring the ball, you're not stopping him.
Ball finds Rozier. Halliburton against Ball. Now, here's Rozier. D right on him. Just 5 on the clock. Plenty of space. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Halliburton outside. Here's Gray. Rozier defending. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And Turner's all about doing what's best for the team, especially if it means giving up his body to clear out room for the open shot.
Indiana shooting their first free throw of the night.
The Pacers still looking to find their way a bit. Struggled last year in Rick Carlisle's return, but I think the future is bright. Ended up near the bottom of the Eastern Conference, but they've got some nice young pieces to build around.
Now, here is Halliburton, following the miss by LaMelo Ball. Here's Gray, defended by Hayward. Halliburton against Ball. On its way from Turner for 2. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. You know about Indiana, the Pacers, a young team that's still looking for a leader.
Yeah, they're in growth mode right now. Clearly a team in transition, but that's not always bad. I mean, I love some of their young pieces, and I'm excited to see what this team can look like in a year or 2.
Here's Washington, following the score by Miles Turner. Comes up empty down low.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Gray, that's good.
And not just a score. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Ball dishes to Hayward. Pass to Washington. Over Smith. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Hornets shooting their first free throws of the game.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes. There's one thing that's become clear about this Hornets team. They've become one of the best passing teams in the league.
Now, here is Halliburton. 11 points last game. Here's Gray. Rozier defending. Hield can't hit. And Charlotte's passing has improved a lot in the last few seasons. Break even more.
Yeah, their assist numbers have been terrific, and they keep their turnovers to a minimum. That's a trend you want to see continue.
Now Hayward. After the missed 3 from Buddy Hield, that's a 2 from Rozier. Charlotte no good that time either.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Passes it to Hield. Halliburton outside. 6 on the shot clock. He feeds it to Smith. Dishes to Turner. Smith trying to break loose. The shot by Turner no good. Hornets trail by 4. 11 feet away. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Hield. A rebound by Washington. Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to the Magic in Orlando. It's stolen. It's 2-on-1. On up the court. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This state of Indiana, Clark, they are crazy about the game of basketball, aren't they?
Yeah, hoops is part of the DNA of the Hoosier State. Drawing huge fans for high school games, college games. They love the college hoopsters, and at the pro level, the Pacers and Fever both have loyal and strong followers.
So it's the Pacers now, after Terry Rozier's three-pointer that didn't go. On the wing, Heel. Defended by Hayward. He gets it in there.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game high, that's the way to do it.
And you love seeing that great Mobile One drive a second time.
And continuing to press their advantage. They're not taking their foot off the gas.
And the foul on Miles Turner.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
And there's the pass to Rozier. Washington against Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Plumlee to the paint. Charlotte needs to get a shot.
And they've had chances to score inside, just unable to convert.
Yeah, you know, defense or not, good defense or not, those are shots you got to make. I mean, they're missing some easy ones.
Halliburton passes to Gray. Back to Halliburton. Just his first attempt. Here's Smith, and the dunk by Smith.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And the Hornets with possession here. The Pacers making the shot. And Plumlee kicks to Washington. Halliburton against Ball. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
Healed against Hayward. He lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Floats one, and Ball with the lay-in.
Well, he's an incredible ball handler at 6'7". LaMelo can get space for his shot practically anytime he wants to.
Here's Gray. Rozier defending. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And here's Hayward. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The Pacers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. McDaniels checked in for Plumlee. Cody Martin comes in for Gordon Hayward. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Rozier. And it's Dennis Smith in for Ball. Indiana leading by 5. Pass to Mathurin. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And then Washington with the dunk.
Can't leave anybody open around Smith. I mean, he finds him quickly. Love his court awareness.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Here's Gray, covered by Oubre. Here's McConnell. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Washington laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now just a 1-point Indiana lead.
Boy, lock into that focus from Washington there. Love the body control, too. Excellent.
Here's Gray. 7 points in the game. Neesmith can't get it to go. During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. Feels lucky they found a new home. And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Gray, and he hits the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
First personal
Guys, what do you
foul.
think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Pacers?
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Now, here's Washington. He just could not put it together in that loss to Orlando. Clock at 6. Smith the pass to McDaniels. Over Neesmith. Shot by McDaniels, no good. The Pacers have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Here's Gray. 10 points for him. To the middle. Here's Tice. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Assistant.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Smith finds Martin. Back to Smith. It's rebounded by Indiana. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Here's Oubre after the made shot from Gray. Passes it to Martin. Oubre
2 minutes
outside.
remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Neesmith.
It goes on Aaron Neesmith. It's his first trip to the line.
Team foul.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
He's been a completely different guy at the line this season. I mean, last year, you weren't sure what you were going to get when he got to the stripe. There's no way we could have expected such a huge increase in those free throw percentage numbers.
Gray's shot is off. Hornets trail by 4. Now, here's Oubre. He's coming off a 19-point game against Orlando.
And we have to mention his rebound. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
Here's Gray. He's got 12. And the pass to Neesmith. Second shot opportunity. He doesn't hit that one. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. Pass to Washington. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Washington's got 10 points in the game.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
54 seconds left in the first. Here's Gray. Hornets with the rebound. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year.
And they dropped the season series to these guys a year ago. Not their proudest moment.
A team that, on paper, they expect to beat. Great teams take care of business against the bottom feeders. We'll see if they can handle that end of the bargain here tonight.
Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. And there's the drive. With the fadeaway. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Washington's got 4 rebounds in this game. Oubre outside. Tipped away. Now the Pacers moving it up. Here's Gray. Good.
Gray.
14 points for him. 6 seconds left in the first quarter. Oubre for 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Pacers up by 4.
20.
And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
Your Hornets use
And hope. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Washington's checked in for Plumlee. McDaniels comes in for Gordon Hayward. Cody Martin, he's checked in for Oubre. And it's Dennis Smith in for Ball. Gray inside. Rozier defending. Smith's shot is good. Smith's got his second basket of the night.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
And so in the game for the Pacers. Neesmith is out there with Buddy Hield. And it's Mr. Clutch. And it's Smith. And it's McConnell in at the one spot. That's a 2 from Rozier. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Pacers leading by 8. During last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire.
The free throw drops from McDaniel. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a 2-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks. Washington passes to Rozier. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Pass to Hield. Down low, here's Gray.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, and that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
For Indiana, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. Both free throws good from Gray.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Martin dishes to McDaniels. 5 to shoot. Here's Smith. Not going to go that time. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Passes to Gray. Stolen by McDaniels. To the inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Savvy play that time on the part of Washington. Got his man in an awkward position and then drew the foul.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
76% on the season from the foul line.
For the Hornets, they have the memory of 2 straight play-in game losses hanging over their heads. That's a tough way to end any season. It should be fuel and motivation for them.
Outside, Martin. The pass to McDaniels. Smith against McConnell. Smith kicks to Rozier. 6 to shoot. Over Neesmith. And again, the Hornets missing. Clark, do you think losing a play-in game 2 years in a row has a lasting effect?
Oh, I think it definitely does, Kevin. It has to leave a bad taste in your mouth. To come so close to being part of the playoffs like the Hornets have is tough to handle and swallow. But it also, on the flip side, can serve as great motivation.
And he's good on the second. Hornets trail by 12. He dishes it to Martin. Pass to McDaniels. Rozier for 3. And it's McConnell with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now, here's Washington after the miss from Gray. Over to the left wing. And it's Washington missing. Here's Indiana. They're on a 13-5 run here. Neesmith. And Neesmith with the slam.
The assist.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's Smith. The Pacers making the shot. Martin from outside. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Gray. Rozier defending. Hield left side. Out left to the wing. 5 on the clock. Unloads from 13. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
I tell you, it's too bad one of them had to lose because I thought both teams were evenly matched in that game.
Turner's checked in for Hield. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Smith the pass to McDaniels. Watch the screen. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up from 7, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe, and that one misses. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Charlotte.
At the line for your Hornets, Jalen McDaniels. Taking.
He doesn't get the second one.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Here's Gray. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For Indiana, they have been shooting right around 75% of the line, 9 of 12 so far.
At the line for the Pacers.
Both free throws good from Gray. 34 seconds left in the first half. Smith outside. Pass to Oubre. Washington with it. He's got 11. Back to Oubre. Smith on the wing. He's covered by McConnell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Boy, the speed and shooting Smith possesses is dangerous. I mean, he's a speedy point guard who continues to get better.
At the line.
And the second free throw, good. 11 seconds left here in the second. To the wing right side. With some arc. Doesn't go for it. And so it's the Indiana Pacers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage number. Tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Rozier on the wing along with Hayward. The big men on the floor. It's Washington and Plumlee. And it's Ball in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
Here's Ball. Plumlee trying to break loose. Ball, no good. Indiana leading by 15.
And the centerpiece of that Sabonis trade last year, Halliburton looks like a future star.
So consistent and mature for a young guy, Greg. That's what jumps off the page at me. Knockdown shooter, clever playmaker, and continues to put the work in to get better every year and bring his teammates with him.
So it's the Pacers now after the basket by Charlotte. Back to Halliburton. Stolen by Ball. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession.
Indiana.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Gray. Rozier defending. On the wing, Heel. Halliburton outside. Takes it inside. 6 to shoot.
And this is how you carve up a defense. Halliburton slicing to the rack with real force.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. 15-point game. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. The shot. Score of the basket is 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
On the assist.
Gray kicks to Halliburton. At the top of the key, Turner. Shot clock at 5. Here's Gray. And Rozier pulls it down. Rozier's got 4 rebounds in this game. Fades. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Inside. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
I tell you what, Turner just has a beautiful touchdown on the block. I mean, you get the ball where he wants it, he'll deliver for you.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Hayward passes to Washington. Ball surveying the defense. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Knocks down the 3-ball. Rozier's got 11 points.
You know, when Rozier gets a look he likes for the 3-point shot, he'll knock it down on you.
Here's Gray. Rozier defending.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those 3 points.
And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
It's good.
Very good composure and control that time by Halliburton, not allowing that physical defense to affect his shot at all.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Hayward kicks to Rozier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smith with the defensive effort.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Gray dishes to Heel. Over Hayward. The 3. Gray's shot is off. Hornets trail by 15. Deep 2 from Ball. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Gray. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Plumlee's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
the most of his opportunities.
Halliburton passes to Hield to the middle. Plumlee with the steal. Now Rozier. He's got 13. And it's sent back by Turner.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner. Hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
A jump ball.
And the Hornets with possession here. Basket counts.
Miles
Turner's got 8.
And defensively, guys, they've been
Hornets
unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
Indiana making some changes. Jackson comes in for Jalen Smith. And Chris Duarte is subbed in for Hield. Outside, Ball. Hayward looking around. 4 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Jackson. Halliburton outside. Here's Duarte. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Gray dishes to Turner. Misses the layup. And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
And Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks, shows you how special Turner's all-around game is.
And so it's Indiana with it after Terry Rozier's miss. Gray inside. Defended by Hayward.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And it's Rozier missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And it's slammed in by Turner.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
Now here's Hayward. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Pass to Gray. The dish to Turner. The pass to Gray. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. 27 points for Mr. Clutch.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Hayward outside. Here's Rozier. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Indiana leading by 19 points. Here's Duarte. They get it again, and the dunk by Jackson.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big follow.
You can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And he has not been on his game here. He is forcing a lot of shots, and the team is suffering.
Substitution on the
Hayward's
court.
checked in for Charlotte. Rozier comes in for Dennis Smith.
I got him.
Here's Gray. Rozier defending. To the paint, and stolen by Hayward on the court for Indiana. Smith is out there with Miles Turner, and it's T.J. McConnell. Then it's Hield, and it's Gray at the shooting guard position.
Yeah, the first half was one to deep six or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Throws it up high, and so Indiana again turning it over.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Charlotte making a switch here. Washington's checked in, and a change for the Pacers. Halliburton's checked in, and there's a whistle. That goes on Mr. Clutch. That's his first foul. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord-cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
You know, after suffering a grisly foot injury in 2017, nobody would have blamed Gordon Hayward if he walked away from basketball entirely.
And what you admire about Hayward is his resiliency. He's had to battle to get back on the floor, and boy, is he still playing.
All credit to him, Greg. I mean, he's still contributing at a very high level, and just the sacrifice and the journey he's taken coming back from injury to be as productive as he is now. I mean, this is a guy you can still count on to get you big buckets when you need him. He's a real quality wing player. A big part of two Sacramento blockbuster trades. Buddy Hield went from New Orleans to Sacramento in the DeMarcus Cousins trade.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for him. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
To the inside, Rozier. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 6th assist on the night. Pacers leading by 17. And Clark for Hield, 6 years later, he was part of the Kings-Pacers mega trade.
Yeah, Kevin, that one sent Domantas Sabonis to Sacramento. Hield showed his value as a player night in and night out in Sacramento, and that created the trade value that allowed him to be moved for good players. He's actually one of the best shooters you can find in the league, in my opinion.
That's good from Halliburton.
I love the seemingly endless energy that Halliburton gives his team. Always pushing himself to deliver his best effort on every play, every day.
Hornets trail by 19. And here's Hayward. Pass to Rozier. This one for 3. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 15 here tonight. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
Nice job by Halliburton, showing you the toughness that time, going right into that defense and drawing the foul.
That free throw, no good.
Going to the line, shooting 2.
Good on the second free throw. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Washington.
What a play there, the hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Pacers leading by 20. Pass to Halliburton. Here's the floater. That shot, no good. Plumlee with some nice D. Here's Rozier. Bucket is good.
That's their 3rd straight make off of the 6. And Terry Rozier is one competitive dude. He has a lot of fire in his game.
You can hear it when you listen to him in interviews, Greg. I mean, he'll tell you what his approach is. He says losing is not an option in terms of his mentality. He plays every game, every possession like it's do or die.
Outside ball. He kicks to Hayward. Over Smith. Again, the Hornets score.
You know, it's not everybody's favorite shot. It's a little harder than people think, that mid-range jumper. But Gordon Hayward, he's confident in that stroke.
Gray passes to Smith. Shoots over Washington. Smith, no luck. Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 14-6 run.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Rozier finds Washington. 1:52 left here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Plumlee. Down low. The kick out to Rozier. Offline with his 3. Pacers leading by 15. Gray passes to Smith. Halliburton outside. Here's Gray. He's covered by Ball. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stop.
Smith.
And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 16 rebounds.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win.
Ladies and gentlemen,
They came in